Alejandro Kirk has been insane.
Woo! Alejandro!
Like, everyone loves Kirk. Everyone loves Kirk.
He should have had the most All-Star game votes. This is a monstrosity that everybody voted for. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. 450 Dead Center channel. Chris here with Daniel. We're recording back-to-back videos. Hi. And we are talking about the 4 hottest players that the Jays have had on their team so far.
I can't believe the season's almost like halfway done.
Yeah, it's
side
weird.
note. That's a complete side note, but I can't believe the season's almost halfway done.
I'm gonna side note your side note, and apparently Vlad declined the home run derby. So yeah.
I know. I mean, like, I don't blame him. He doesn't want to risk injury because the Jays are gonna go all the way to the World Series, so he's got to play a lot of games.
Exactly. So today we are going through stats because that's what we do. Not often, but we do it here, and we're gonna talk.
Fun.
Yeah, I like stats. Stats are cool, and we're looking at Blue Jays players and how hot they've been so far to start the year.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have the hottest players in this video, and then we'll have the most disappointing ones in another video.
Yes.
So definitely check that out when it comes out. But before we start, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down below, and let us know down below in the comments who you think has been the hottest, and we will be liking every comment down below. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. So let's start off with the pitchers. We chose 2 pitchers and then 2 hitters because, balance it out. So which pitcher do you believe has been one of the 4 hottest players on the Jays so far to start the season?
Oh, I'm just saying, Chris. So I'm gonna do both of them at the same time because do you remember like when we made our bold prediction videos earlier on in the year?
Mm-hmm.
And I said that the Jays would have at least 2 out of 3 for the Cy Young nomination.
Yes. I mean, I don't think we chose these 2. I think one of the 2 were selected.
I did. I choose these. I said originally said 3, but and then I said realistically 2 out of the 3 would make it. But I mean, Kevin Gausman and Alek Manoah have been incredible this year.
They have been unbelievable.
Like, incredible.
It's kind of crazy how good they've been doing.
I mean, we'll start off with Gausman. Gausman, he went through a period of stretch at the start of the year where he didn't give up a single walk for like what, 50 batters or something he faced.
I mean, yeah, and also don't look at this. Look at his stats right now. His walks per 9 is 1.64, but his home runs per 9 is 0.20. I believe that's what, 1 home run he's given up or 2 all season.
Like, and I think one of them was literally against the Astros, and
oh yeah, in the little short porch.
It was to the short porch, to the left field, right?
Yeah, like even Bradley Zimmer hit a home run out there, guys. Like, let's be honest.
It's a short porch. It's basically Yankee Stadium. But anyhow, like he's been incredible, and he's literally been the ace of the staff, I want to say.
Yeah, he certainly does have overall the best, like, stats-wise, minus ERA. Like, Manoah, I believe, is the lowest in ERA besides Matt Gage.
I think
he's a reliever. So, yeah, so he's been phenomenal. K per 9 of above 10, walks per 9 below 2, home runs per 9 below 0.2. Like, he's been unbelievable, Daniel.
I mean, like, even just to top it off, like, he's been consistent, too. Like, that's the other thing. He's been consistent. Like, he's going to go out there, and he's going to give you roughly like 6 innings of quality baseball.
Yeah, and there's literally like 1, maybe 2 knocks on him, and right now, and one of them's just bad luck. His batting average on balls in play is 372, which is like very unlucky for a pitcher. And then you go that just say to Manoah's, which is like 253, which is sort of like average for a hitter. So I think he's been quite unlucky this year, and I believe he's still leading the league in pitcher WAR. So he's been amazing.
I think on top of that too, you gotta factor in that. I mean, there was like we said, there was a stretch where he was really hot, and then there was a stretch where he was, the Gausman everyone expected, comes in, shuts the door, and then, I mean, June was not really kind to him.
That was like all our pitchers though,
right? Like in general, June was not kind to him especially. I think he had like 4 or 5 losses, even though losses don't mean that much.
Yeah,
but he wasn't really. He was getting hit around hard, but. At the end of the day, and I saw like Caleb Joseph talk about it, who, by the way, is an incredible broadcaster. Jay should like really keep him. He was basically saying like all the Cy Young nominations, you're all gonna have at least 1 or 2 or 3 bad starts throughout the year.
It happens. Like there'll be
it's
one
just
game
the rest
you
of
give
your
up
starts.
like 4 or 5 runs. Like it just happens.
It's the rest of the starts. Like how do you rebound? How do you come back? And I remember there was one game Gausman I think got rocked around pretty well. He gave up like 6 or something, and then the next game he came back and I think he literally had like 13 Ks.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do as the
starter.
Staff.
He's so good, and I'm so happy he's on the Jays. And thankfully, he didn't get hurt after the Rays tried to, hurt him. So,
yes.
let's move on to the next pitcher. This is Alek Manoah. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no surprise. I mean, I expected him to get Cy Young votes this year as well. So
Oh,
yeah, Manoah.
he is incredible. Like it's crazy watching him how good he is.
Like everything he does is just kind of amazing. It's weird. Like he'll be down like 0-3 in a count, and all of a sudden you'll just like come back 3 fastball, strike the guy out. Like I don't know how he does it, but he's amazing.
And on top of that too, like he's right there with Gosman in all this stuff. Like like we said, he had the lower ERA. Like he has a lower WHIP than Gosman right now, as the time we're recording this video, and he's got a lower average than Gosman with batters and with balls in play.
Yeah, that's mostly luck, but yeah.
Yes, true. But then also like he's not that far behind in walks. He's not far behind in runs allowed. Like he and not far behind hits. Like he's doing really well. Like, and I mean, what's his second year in the league?
Yep. Basically, he's basically pitched like a full season. That's about it so far.
And the fact that he's up there in the conversation with guys like Justin Verlander,
And
like that's
Gosman
incredible.
and
Like
Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole and what's the guy from Tampa Bay, Shane McClanahan?
McClanahan. Oh, he's
McClanahan.
probably winning the Cy Young this year. He's insane.
He's the gross too. But like, if you're a Jays fan, like you should be ecstatic that you have these two guys for what 5 years at least.
Yeah, and then don't forget, there's also Barrios, who, I mean, one good start, one bad start, but I think you'll figure it out.
Yeah, he's right there. He's gonna be Barrios, but I mean Manoah, Gosman, incredible. And honestly, if the Jays go anywhere in the like the playoffs, it'll be because of those two for sure.
100%. Now, let's move on to the position players, because we've been rambling on quite a bit. And let's go with the second position player, Santiago Espinal.
I will be the first to admit I didn't expect Santi to have this kind of year.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even want him to put him on this list, to be honest. But, you know, there have been players who have been a little better on the Jays, but Daniel insisted.
No, you insisted to put Biggio on here, and he got sent down to AAA. Enough said.
Hey, Biggio still has almost 30 points higher in WRC+. That's all I'm saying.
Enough said.
All I'm saying. He's higher in WAR,
Espinal,
WRC+.
let us know in the comments, guys, who's been better, Espinal or Biggio this year.
Yep, I like to hear this.
But have Espinal on the list, and he's literally gonna start the MLB All-Star game at second base.
I think Altuve's gonna win that. Sorry.
No, it should be Espinal. It's BS.
I think I don't know. I mean, I would honestly would have gone for Andres Jimenez, the guy on what's it called, on Cleveland. Yeah, but he just didn't get any votes, which kind of sucks. So
Espinal, I mean, it looks like he hits the ball hard everywhere and does everything. Like he plays every single position almost, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, it's great. Like when Matt Chapman needs a day off, you throw him at third.
Exactly.
When Bo doesn't really get days off, but if he does get one, you put him at short. You know, it's great. And then you got utility man Cavan. He can play in second when Espinal's not
and the
there.
production just doesn't drop off, which is nice. And the Jays need that.
Mm-hmm. Like he's not a home run hitter. Like he has 6 all season, which is I believe like 3 times the amount he had last year, which is great. So yeah, he's worked out a bit, got some dinger power in that bat, and he's just getting on base at a decent
He's second in doubles in the team.
Perfect. That's what you like to see.
So like doubles man and hits the gaps, and that's all you can do. And I mean, if this guy who's been the hottest hitter of the year, I'll say. Yeah. And Alejandro Kirk has been insane.
Woo! Alejandro!
Like, everyone loves Kirk. Everyone loves Kirk.
He should have had the most All-Star game votes. This is a monstrosity that everybody voted for Judge. Monstrosity.
The All-Star game is a joke with the voting. But,
oh yeah, half the Jays shouldn't even be there anyway.
Yeah, All-Star game is a joke, but yeah, Kirk has been insane. And honestly, I don't know what the Jays are gonna do with their catcher situation.
I know what you do. We'll talk about this in another video. You just gotta trade Zach Collins away.
Yes, but I mean, you have Moreno, you have Jansen, and he's been right there. He's been honestly a sick DH. Like
honestly, he really has been. He's been so good. Like I didn't expect him to do that, but he's amazing.
I don't think anyone expected the Jays DH coming into the year to be Kirk. Like I really don't.
Yeah, who would have it been? Like I mean, I expected to be like a rotating door of players, right? So
yeah, I thought honestly, if you're gonna mainly put a DH, I thought it'd been like Teoscar. Like I really did.
Well, Teoscar would be a good shout for DH, just gotta say. So
I thought it was that, and then they would have rotated like Tapia and Zimmer or whatever in left field, just for the defense and the left-handed bat. That's what I thought. But I mean, Kirk's literally insane. Like I don't know what else to say. I don't have his OPS here, but like I do have his OPS. There he is 917. I don't have his OPS plus, but like 917 OPS is almost elite, if not
Yeah,
elite.
Kirk has been unbelievable this year. He's got a 317 batting average, 408 on base percentage, 509 slugging. Like, disgusting. Just disgusting.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's the highest. He's got the highest in every single one, right?
For what? Like what do you mean?
Like average OPS slugging and on the team.
On
I
the
think
Jays, yes, he does.
Yeah, on the Jays.
Well, let me check that out real quick just to make sure. Base
Oh no, his
percentage.
slugging. He's second in slugging behind Jansen, but Jansen's played half as many games. But
Yeah, also Vlad is Vlad's higher? No, he's not. Yeah, literally, it's just Kirk. Yeah.
he's literally been the best hitter for the Jays,
Mhm.
and there's a reason he's batting like 4 now.
Because he's good. You know, he's got 10 dingers. You know, Springer's got 15, Vlad's got 19, Bo's got 12. But, like, yeah, I mean, Teoscar's not really hitting as many bombs this year, so might as well throw Kirk in there.
And bro, 12 doubles for Kirk. The speed,
Man, I saw him go from first to home on a play the other day. Speed demon.
he flies for a big guy. Like he can move. He's what 5'7", 5'8", and like can move for a big guy. That
Yeah, I mean, he's still not fast, but, like, he can go. He can get going once he
I did
needs
not
to.
say he was fast at all.
I mean,
not say that at
sprint
all.
speed might be like the second percentile in the MLB, but you know.
I did not say that. I just said he was fast for his size. That's
I mean, he could put Trey Turner on a run for his money, basically. It's all we're saying.
Also, I just want to make a little note. At the time we're recording this, Kirk has 69 hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. All right, I think it's a good time to wrap up the video.
Let's wrap it up on that.
Those are the top 4 Jays hitters, and yeah, Jays players so far this season. We'll make a top 4 most disappointing players, and yeah, we'll let you know when that comes out. See you guys next time. Goodbye.